A hexagonal prism, side of base 30 mm and axis 60 mm long, rests with its base on HP, such that one of its rectangular faces is parallel to VP. A section plane perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP cuts the prism at a distance of 10 mm from its axis. Draw its top view and sectional front view. So in this case, this is a hexagonal prism and the side of the base is 30 mm and the length of the axis is 60 mm. It is resting on HP with its base. Its base is on HP such that one of its rectangular faces is parallel to VP. The object is placed in such a way that it is resting on HP with one of its rectangular faces parallel to VP. So then a section plane perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. The section plane is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. Cuts the prism at a distance of 10 mm from its axis. So draw its front view and sectional front. Draw its top view and sectional front view. So in this case, actually the section plane is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. So the section plane can be denoted as a straight line in the top view. So in the previous case it was in the front view, in this case it is in the top view. So let's see how it is being drawn. In this case we can start with the XY line. When the hexagonal prism is drawn, the distance of the hexagonal prism from the XY line is not given. So you can generate the hexagon at any distance, any convenient distance from the XY line. And all the edges are marked A1, B2, C3, D4, E5 and F6. The edge of the hexagonal prism is 30. Then from all the edges we draw the projectors. The 60 mm height is taken. The front view of the hexagonal prism is completed. This is with the entire hexagonal prism intact. That is, we haven't sectioned it yet. Now, what we have to do is we have to determine the axis, the center of the hexagon. How to determine the center of the hexagon? You draw any two diagonals from join B2 to E5 and join A1 to D4, and you will get the center, the axis of the hexagonal prism in the top view. So from there, at a distance of 10 mm below, you draw the section plane. 10 mm below the axis, you draw the section plane, and the arrows are given in the upward direction. So this one is the HT because this is the horizontal, perpendicular to the horizontal plane. The line of intersection of the horizontal plane with this section plane is the HT, the horizontal trace of that particular straight line. I mean, this that line. So this HT is a straight line here, and that is drawn. Now, the newly generated edges. There will be 4 newly generated edges, two at the top and 2 at the bottom. So this is PQ and RS are given as the newly generated edges. Then now what you have to do is from the newly generated edges, here the newly generated edges are not in any I mean newly generated corners as well as the edges. Does it coincide with any of the previous edges, any of the existing edges? So from PQ as well as from RS, you draw 2 projectors such that they intersect the front view, the base of the front view as well as the top of the front view at the points P dash, Q dash, R dash and S dash. So from PQ, you draw this vertical line such that it intersects the top face at P dash. This point is P dash, and the bottom face at Q dash. Likewise, from RS, you draw the vertical projector such that it intersects the top face at R dash and the bottom face at S dash. So this is the sectioned plane actually. This P dash, Q dash, R dash, S dash will give you the section plane. I mean the sectioned new surface. So in the top view, whatever is remaining is given as dark. Then in the front view, whatever is remaining is drawn as dark. So this part is also available there. So this is the required front view as well as the top view. So I'll explain once more. So you start with the XY line, then the hexagon such that one of the edges, actually two of the edges parallel to the XY line. Then the front view of the hexagon. Then from the center of the hexagon, 10 mm below the center, you draw a horizontal line in the top view, that is in the top view. Then the HT is marked as this particular straight line is marked as the HT, and P dash, P, Q, and RS, 4 points which are on the boundary of the hexagon at the edges, at the newly formed edges. The corners of the newly formed edges are P, Q, R, and S. And from P, Q, R, and S, you draw the top, I mean the projectors, P dash, Q dash, R dash, and S dash. Then the top view is completed. Then the front view.